Alrighty, today we're gonna be making I'm gonna show you how to make the shot shells, for the HDR 68 or for, the 50 cal Mercury Rise torpedo revolver. We're gonna be using the 4.5 millimeter steel BBs, and they say they're 4.5 millimeters, but they're actually like 4.1 or something. And then these are exactly 4.5 millimeter glass BBs. So I'm gonna make one of each to show you guys how to make them. But yeah, I got some here, and one mag's glass, one mag's steel, and they kind of look like this. They got the wadding in it. There's some wadding on the both sides. That's just Kleenex. It's just like a paper thin layer in there packed in. But I'm going to show you how to do it and how to hold it all together. And that's just basic lined paper. But I know it works because in a video I have down below, if you look for the target that's obliterated with holes in it, it's one of those splatterburst targets. You'll see the thumbnail in the video. I made a giant big slug like that full of Nerds candy and shot at the target at around 80 joules and just obliterated it. But yeah, so they do work. I'm going to be making a video here shooting these two magazines, and just test it out to see how they are. I know that 20-30 joules ain't going to be enough energy to sling these out effectively. Yeah, there's just so many projectiles. There's 32 BBs inside, roughly. And the glass are a little bit bigger, so there's about 29 glass BBs. So, if you think about it, you got to calculate the speed of each one of those and the energy, and it's just, yeah, it's crazy numbers. So you need really high power to send all those out effectively. But yeah, anyways, so basically you just cut a strip. I measure it just a little bit longer than the magazine because you want to have some room to fold it over the wadding to hold it all together. But yeah, just kind of measure roughly how big it's going to be going into the mag, how much you're going to need. So yeah, I'm going to cut it right about here. And that'll be one. Also, I wouldn't recommend, I only have Gorilla Glue here, so this is really fast drying. And I wouldn't recommend using this at all because it's a pain in the butt. It dries really quick, so you have a fast window of time to fold it. And the way you got to do it, you put it in the mold. I'm going to show you. I spin this little pen around to open it up so it takes perfect shape inside. But yeah, I just want to measure this first. I'm pretty sure I cut it big. Okay, yeah. So, take the cap off this. Of course, it's stuck on there really good. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Put the glue on and then just kind of hold together nicely. And then I take my pen and I just kind of spin it around. Just like this. That way it takes shape. It's nice and snug in around there. And you want to pull it out just in case there's any excess glue. You don't want it sticking in there. I just blow on that a little bit and let it dry really quick. Alright, so we got one. We'll just stick that in here for now. Alright, so I'll take another one. Let's see. Just measure it again here. Okay, there's lots of room. I'll take my glue. And then just put that around again. Get it in here. Get my pen, open it up. Just blow on that. Yeah, this stuff dries quick, so it's a pain in the ass. When you start making your first time, not knowing how to manipulate and grab it, yeah, you just end up having to redo it, and then once you get used to it, it becomes like second nature, like anything. So yeah, I don't need the glue no more. Put this cap on. I'm only going to make a couple here just to show you guys. But they do, to make a whole bunch, they're it's pretty time consuming. So yeah, now that we got this part done, they fit in there perfect, so I'm just going to set them right here. These are just Hornady Black Diamond BBs. Umarex owns this company too, Hornady. They make all kinds of pellets and BBs and ammos and round balls. But anyways, okay, so now we use for the wadding, I just use a piece of this Kleenex. So for the bottom one, I like to make it a little bit thicker than the top, because the top you can fold the paper over top of. Okay, throw that to the side. Alright. These might be a bit big too. Hold on, let me cut some of that off. So just fold this in, fold the corners in. Keep folding them in. Just kind of rolling it in. And then there, I'll put this piece down in here. Well, it's all puffed up. I'll kind of flatten it out. There we go. What was I using? Yeah, I was using this drill bit, this reamer bit, to flatten it out. So there, we just kind of mash that down flat. There, so it kind of looks like a little plug. It's nice and compressed in there, so it's not coming out easy. And then we'll just tuck this one back in the magazine for now, because we're going to fill it. And then now that I got that in there, I just go around the outer edge, press down. And then take this other piece here. Just same thing, fold the corners in all the way around. Just keep folding it in. And then same thing, just stick it in so all the folding parts facing up. Oh, took the reamer. Again, I'm pressing this paper down on the paper so none of the Kleenex slides out the side. Just making it nice and tight. And again, it looks like this. And then we stick this back in. And now I've already counted, so we'll get roughly about 32 of these max. If you don't use the wadding, like see how I got it on there? You just got the paper folded over the wadding, so that way it's surely going to break free and it doesn't come out like one big slug. Yeah, instead of using the wadding, you can just add a few more BBs and then just fold. You can make the paper a little bit longer and then you can fold the paper right over to the middle. And instead of seeing the Kleenex, you can just see like a BB in the very middle, or you can cover it completely so you don't see anything. But yeah, okay, so I'm just going to fill these up with the steel BBs. I have an idea how far I can go. These BBs are actually smaller than the glass BBs. These BBs you can get at any air gun store. These glass BBs I ordered from AliExpress. I ordered them thinking they were going to fit in my normal standard Umarex Crossman full auto BB guns, but they didn't fit. They're too big. Okay, so let me just check this out. Yeah, it looks about right. So now we'll do some glass ones here. There. And again, we'll take the Kleenex. Don't need as much on the top. Like, realistically, you can just fold that paper. See here how it looks? You can just fold that paper right over top. And there's how it looks underneath, kind of. I forgot, normally I would have cut some of that off. That's a bit excessive. It's kind of hard now with everything inside. So, we'll just take the Kleenex again, kind of fold it over the corners. Like when I was screwing around making with the Nerds ones and stuff, I come to realize that it works best this way, this technique. I find just packing it in and all randomly and stuff, you could cut it into fragments and then pack it in, but it doesn't matter how you really do it on the front because the paper flaps over top and locks it all in. So yeah. Now this one here, I'll just press it in with our finger. And then same with the glass one here. We've already seen the candy one fire that made of Nerds candy. I can't remember. I think it was about a 20-gram shot shell I made out of Nerds, or maybe a 10 or 11 gram. But the steel ones that we're making right now weigh about 11.5 grams. And I believe the glass ones are more around 3 grams. So yeah, I'll just tuck that in there. Just packing it in with my finger. Damn, there's so much paper on there. I really would like to cut some of that off. Yeah, it's not going to work like that. But yeah, anyways, just kind of fold it over. Yeah, that's too much access. I have to cut some of that. Okay. Alright, just taking some of the excess off there. Maybe just a bit more on this. Alright. So now we just fold the paper in. And there you go. You've got slugs. These are two other ones I made. But yeah. Unless you got like, to be honest, I don't really know, but I do know that shooting these at 20, 30 joules, it's not very, because like all the energy splits into the 30 projectiles, right? So they're sharing the energy. So I don't know what it is, and I don't think you can chronograph shotgun shell. Like, I think it'll only read like the last one that comes out of the or out of the barrel. And shells like these with low air power like this, and not using firepower, not every ball is going to come out at the same speed either. So, but given from what I've seen from the 80 joules and the nerds, and these don't weigh as much as that even. I think you're going to need like 80. I don't know. I just think it's an estimate. So I think about 80 to say 100 joules, even more, for these to be effective. Because like I just don't see these, like even with the normal standard 400 FPS BB guns, those things just bounce off your coat and stuff. So, and only to see these being effective, I'd have to expect around 600 feet per second for a BB to go through your clothing and actually, like, I mean, there's a guy on YouTube who used to turn the BB at the end of his videos, called Great Canadian Air Guns. I don't know what happened to him. I don't see him anymore, but at the end of his video, he used to turn the air gun, the BB gun, point blank on his stomach, right on his belly, and shoot it, and he would pop it out like a zit. I don't know. Maybe they banned him from doing all that stuff, being dangerous. I don't know, but not safe or following safety guidelines. But anyways, yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. I'm gonna be shooting these shells soon with high HPA, and I'm also gonna do a demonstration with CO2. I may try an 88 gram as we get more power with those in the Umarex markers. But yeah, guys, until then, we'll see you then in the shooting video. Take care, guys. Have fun. Stay safe.